This video is 10 reasons why Orochimaru was not a bad guy. I know a lot of you might be thinking, like, Orochimaru not a bad guy, that's impossible, because of all the things that Orochimaru did. But let me explain to you why Orochimaru is indeed not a bad dude. Okay? Number 10. He gave advice to Kid Itachi. Now, if those of you who don't remember, Kid Itachi was a very curious child, very curious prodigy. In fact, he asked a lot of questions, he did a lot of the things. So Kid Itachi had questions about life and death, and so this was there was a funeral, and most of the Uchiha clan had showed up and was there present for the funeral. And like, then Itachi went and asked Orochimaru, who was in the graveyard, what's the meaning of life or death? And Orochimaru basically hit him with that, not a damn thing, son. It's not nothing. There's no point. Live or die. So this then prompted Itachi to throw himself off the cliff. Yeah. Number 9, he showed actual emotion when Tsunade's little brother died. So you remember this clip? Then, if you remember, like I remember, little man decided to run ahead of everybody else. Despite a warning, Orochimaru tried to stop him because Orochimaru knew a trap was ahead. Because he's a Jonin level ninja at this point. He's one of the Sannin. He's a cold man. So he tried to stop the little man. The little man did not listen. The little man ran straight into it like a paper bomb or something. We just saw the explosion, and Orochimaru's face twitched, and he showed like a human side of himself at this point. And even when Tsunade finally found out and showed up, Orochimaru was visibly, kind of sad about the situation. You can't be a bad guy if you feel some type of, sadness about, especially given we know what Orochimaru does later. You can't be entirely a bad guy if you feel a sadness for legit, right? Right. Number 8, he offered to off the Rain Village kids. So remember when Jiraiya stumbled across Pain and all of them? They weren't Pain. It was Yahiko, Nagato, and Karen. Whoa. Yahiko, Nagato, and Conan. Yes, Paper Girl Conan.
Hey, bro, come on now, dog.
And Jiraiya decided to take them on his wing and teach them a little bit, teach them how to survive, because they were kind of at war, and in the middle of the war, these orphans kind of needed somebody, or they were gonna perish. They needed to learn how to fend for themselves, get food, and all that good stuff. So Orochimaru's initial thoughts on seeing these children was, shall I kill these children? That's a crazy thing to say on YouTube. I really hope this doesn't. Number 7, he left the terrorist organization called the Akatsuki. Bro, he's not a bad guy. Like, a bad guy would stay with the Akatsuki for sure. You get like a free reign to do whatever the fuck you want to do if you're a member of the Akatsuki. And he was a member of there, but he kind of got kicked. He left. Orochimaru left the Akatsuki. Yeah, not a bad guy. Number 6, he adopted homeless kids. He really gave homes to homeless children out here in this world. Like he really was that kind of a person to give a home to all these kids who really needed someone, be it whether their parents were freshly unalived by him and his men, or he just came across random children. But he would take them under his wing and teach them how to be strong shinobi. We see this a lot in Naruto. Like, he does this so often. Even Sasuke, he even gave Sasuke a means to be strong. After Sasuke had no one else, he gave Sasuke a home, and that's something that a person with a heart would do, right? Number 5, dude was a scientist. He worked in science to better his community, to strengthen the world's knowledge. Like, he was a scientist. He did a lot of experiments. He did a lot of stuff that helped himself mostly, and other shinobi later on down the line in life. Number 4, he wanted to innocently help Sasuke Uchiha be the best shinobi he could be. He wanted to help Sasuke get back for his clan because he had such a big kind heart. He knew the pain that Sasuke felt, and he just wanted to be there for Sasuke and be a very kind and genuine good influence in Sasuke's life. We cannot call him a bad guy for doing that, because that's something only a hero Only a hero would do. Number 3, he found a way to survive a longer lifespan by changing bodies and all that. Because he knew a lot of people depended on him. A lot of people depended on him being alive. And he knew that. And he took on the responsibility of living in a prolonged lifetime. And yeah, because he knew that without him, those people wouldn't, they wouldn't. They just wouldn't. They wouldn't. And we gotta call Orochimaru a good guy, because what type of person sacrifices? He has to see everybody he loves perish. All the people just keep going. The times go. Technology and stuff advance. And the world seems to keep going, and he's just stuck. That's a sacrifice that not a lot of people would make. A lot of people wouldn't make that sacrifice. But Orochimaru, he did that. Number 2, he dethroned a neglectful leader so that a better one could come and take his place. He took out the 3rd Hokage. We all know that the 3rd Hokage was very neglectful of his subjects, especially a young Naruto Uzumaki, whom he was duty to take care of. And he did not. He did not take care of. He gave Naruto a little allowance every month. Go get you some noodles, kid. That was it. What type of neglectful leader? Like, who wants a neglectful leader? So Orochimaru took it upon himself to take out the 3rd Hokage. And upon doing this, a better Hokage stepped up in the form of Tsunade. And she was indeed a better Hokage than the 3rd could ever be. And number 1, he became a loving father. He became a loving parent to the young pale-haired kid we see in Boruto. And there is nothing that can come in between Orochimaru and his young seed. Like, he even gives his kids to Naruto and is like, yeah, take care of my son. Teach him how to be a strong ninja. And, let him live in the Leaf Village and be a Leaf Ninja, because I want him to be in the village I love the most. The village, he loves the Leaf Village so much. He loves them so much. It has nothing to do with Sasuke or anybody else. It's just that's where he grew up. That's his old stomping ground. So he loves them so much that he wants his son to be a part of the Leafs regime, So, yeah. Only a good guy would do these things. Like, come on, guys. Orochimaru was not a bad guy. I'm going to stand by it. I'm stand on that hill. Orochimaru was just misunderstood. Everybody took everything that he did evil. Like, kicking him out of the village because he was trying to scientifically, help society? Bro. That's not right. That's not. They scrutinized. They scrutinized and was against Orochimaru for no reason. Orochimaru did nothing wrong, ever. He's such a saint. I'm standing by that. Anyway, I'll catch you guys in the next video. I love you, and be cool.
I said I wake up in the morning and turn my trap on.